Guys, so there you got another one. This is back. So a control arm sits here. I don't know if you can see that, but we got a nice gnarly hairline crack there. Okay, on top of it you can already see the rust that's forming on the bottom. That's not from that hairline crack. What's that from? Oh yeah, you got it. Ooh, she opened up. So that pin that sits in here is already wobbling and getting messed up, and so we have to weld this, seal that up, but we have to plate the bottom as well so we get that whole housing to go. All right, now previously, I don't know if you can see back here, we already put that thick plate on the back over there, which is welded in there. It's still holding nice penetration and all that, but that's not the problem. Problem is this is brand new. All this is opened up, so we've got to repair that. This is the new Pathfinder. Let me see what's up. Check out this side. This side's been repaired before. All right.
You want to cut
the
that
weld
out?
is, hold on, doing video. Right now that weld and everything in here is holding firm. It's not the prettiest. Gets the paint stripped off, but that's okay. What we have going on this side, oh, some wire, not the prettiest stuff, but we did it. Is there that triangle on the inside now? That's starting to form. So we want to fix that and address that. I'm gonna probably weld that piece to this cross member here. Let me see. Sorry about the light. See that? Come on, light. There we go. Perfect. So I'll fix that, seal that up too. Nice and shiny. What the? Pathfinder in here. Some serious damage and rust forming. So, you know, I'm getting some type of plating built up for that. It's not welded in. Try to figure out how we're gonna make it, but this whole thing rusted out from side and the inside, so you know, on both sides we gotta address that. So those are the scopes of the work that we need to get done. You're going there. Okay, so I peeled this back, so I'm gonna be able to get my welding axis in the inside. It's not the prettiest, but my intention is to take this plate out for a sec. Okay, that out. Do something like this. Put this one in. It's building it. I'm gonna come out and clean out all that garbage. Do something like this. It's gonna sit in there like that. Come on, baby, sit. You gonna sit now? Oh crap. Okay. The goal is something in there like this. And this piece like that. Okay. This up here. Top there. Alright. That's gonna be the new box piece right there. Then I'm gonna backfill that, and that's kinda hard to see on the zoom camera. Gonna sit in there like that. But okay. So you see, you got the corners, all four corners. You plated on the inside there. Now weld it around that bad baby, and then we're gonna put a plate on the bottom. Okay, and we're gonna weld that bottom piece over there in that far left-hand corner. You see, we're gonna weld that bottom, and then we're gonna use this plate right here. Put that one on the bottom. Close back up this, weld everything back together, but before I close it, I'm gonna paint it. Here at Secured Welding, we don't always focus on the pretty, but we just wanna make sure it's secured, the welds are nice, it's in there, and we got good penetration, and we locked it in, okay? This is our area where everybody's gonna be raving, but we got good welds in there. It's hard to get the gun in and tight angles and all that, but we did it. All right, so I use this coiled galvanizing compound and zinc rich coating. This is really good for rust prevention and things like that. So sprayed some inside there to keep that from rusting out, okay? Because we're gonna close it and we don't want those welds to rust. Let's get the light here. And you know, it has a real good adhesion, and it just really, every time I come back, and then I could put some paint on top of that, some Rust-Oleum black paint, and this stuff lasts so long than just a regular primer. So this is kind of like my primer. So that's a gem right there. I'm giving away the sauce. That's the secret sauce right there for how I'm preventing, okay? A lot of people don't know that, but I just shared that with you. So if you watch this video, that's a one up for you. Be on your way and go well. All right, just hammered that back in place and lined up exactly where I wanted. See the plates in the inside that were installed. Now we're gonna seal all this up, lock that in. Left a little bit of underhang here, so to weld the pass there to this bottom plate that wasn't existing before. Then we're gonna tie in this corner here, get all that filled in, and then I'll paint this whole area and she's gonna be set, good to go, okay? Okay, so that's what it looks like, guys. Got that galvanized up there. Oh, so pretty. I'm not going to do any grinding. It's all welded in there nice and tight. I'm pretty confident it's secure. Just going to put this control arm back up there and see what we got. Okay. So that came back together. Control arm back. Okay guys, so got the zinc coating up there, not bad. I'm using this rubberized undercoating, okay? Premium asphalt free coating for sound dampening, chip resistant, rust and corrosion protection. Then I spray it on, after this, well, I put about 2 or 3 coats of this on. And then after that, I also finish off with a high performance enamel Rust-Oleum. This is pretty good. This is pretty nice stuff to touch up on. And between all the coats, usually I don't see any more rust forming. So we're almost all set with this. Just touch up the frame here, the undercarriage, and get this squared away. Okay, that's with the undercoating on there, guys. Looks really well. Same on this side. Looks back to factory specifications. I just love that. I just love that. Real high-end stuff there. I've also taken a liberty to undercoat all the rest of underneath and the places where the mounts caught on and anywhere that had any rust spots on any of the weld points. I know it's hard to see, my drop light's dying here, but anywhere that had any weld locations and had any rusting going on, I undercoated it, so it looks brand new. Now with this undercoat, they get this to the spray, which breaks it down. What I do is I get right in those holes, okay? Get right in those holes and I spray the inside of all those little pockets that we have. That way it's nice and clean and I don't see any rust in there, and it kind of helps me just add to what's already existing. And it comes out very nice, you know, bubbles up and it oxidizes up a little bit, and then it dries and it dries well. That way inside those little crevices I could get up in there nice and tight without just spraying a whole big mist. Can anybody tell me what happened to this and why this Nissan Pathfinder is doing this? Can somebody please let me know? If you're anything like me, you probably realize the job isn't finished yet and nobody put the lug nuts on, so that's why that tire's not straight, man. All right? So when you're done with the job, just put the lug nuts on and straighten it out. Just what happened to it? I mean, I just don't get it. What happened to this truck? Brand freaking new almost. Why are the tires like this? Is anyone like serious? Wait a minute, let me just double check. Oh, no lug nuts. That's all. Don't worry about it. Let's just put these lug nuts back on and get it tightened up.